I'm Kelly Conwisher. Welcome back to 90 Day Goal Together with me. And this is the end of week 10 where we're talking about work, and this is a rest day. So, one of the most important things that we need to remind ourselves of with respect to the way that God designed us is He did design us to work, and then He also designed us to rest. And that is one of the most important examples that God gives of Himself. He works for 6 days and then He rests, and that we are designed to do the same. So today is a rest day for me, as you can tell, and I hope it is for you. I hope that you're practicing that keystone habit of your weekly reflection, whether that's today or tomorrow, and that you are looking back at the week and really making note of all that God has done in you and through you and for you, and also where are the places in which you might need to get back on track with your 90-day goal. This is a great time to do that on a rest day. As we wind up this week that we're focusing on work and understanding the biblical foundation of work and what we've learned, I just want to offer something that I've always found very meaningful to me, which is from Os Guinness's book, The Calling. If you haven't had a chance to read that, highly recommend it. It is one gem after another on understanding calling, vocation, and work. But one of the things that he talks about is that your calling and your work can do one of three things. It can frustrate you, it can fulfill you, and it can free you. And if your work is in a place where it frustrates you, at Unique, we talk about wanting to create a life map where you can design steps, and it could take time, and we understand this, but it could take time to move to a place where your work doesn't frustrate you. But on the free and the fulfill, sometimes the work that we do frees us so that we can do the things that we love to do and want to do. And sometimes our work fulfills us. It actually does bring us joy, and it helps us to live into our calling in a beautiful way. But not everybody's work is something that is ultimately fulfilling, that there are other things in our lives that we would name as fulfilling. And your 90-day goal right now might be one of those things right now where it's not necessarily fulfilling, but by accomplishing it and spending time on it and giving it this energy, it's going to free you to do the things that are rather fulfilling for you. So what could we be talking about? Well, for some people, being able to mentor and coach students, whether that's in sports or in academics, is an incredibly fulfilling way to live out their calling in life. But that's not their job. Their everyday job could be something in data entry or in a factory, or it could be in a different type of knowledge profession altogether. But by being able to do that work and earn an income, that frees them to be able to spend that time pouring into the life of students and to really get that sense of fulfillment out of their calling. So there's lots of examples of this, but what I want to just lean in today as we finish this week on work is that work doesn't have to necessarily be ultimately fulfilling in and of itself, and that it does, though, however, help us by freeing us up to be able to pursue those things that help us to live into our calling with more energy, more joy, and more fulfillment. So a 90-day goal is not designed to be the end-all be-all, but it is the work that you're doing is designed to help you to live into that fulfillment of your calling. So that is your encouragement as we end up here at the end of week 10. Keep at it. Great work. Enjoy the ways that it frees you in your life, and share them back with me, Kelly at futurechurch.co.